Hey everyone. So I'm back with another video. This one I'm gonna just be doing my cash envelopes. I'm gonna be stuffing them for the remainder of the month. This is money actually from my second check. If you haven't seen my last video, make sure you go back and take a look at it. It's basically just my budget for the month, or not necessarily for the month, for the second part of April. And these are the these are the cash envelopes that I have. Like I said, I am doing the Dave Ramsey method, trying to get out of debt to ultimately purchase a home within the next year or two. So we are really just sacrificing and cutting back on a lot in order to make that happen. My husband and I both have quite a bit of debt. We both do have student loans. We have car notes and things like that. And yeah, our goal within the next 2 years is just to pretty much pay that stuff off so that we can go ahead and purchase a home with little to no debt. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and do, I have already went to the bank and I've already gotten out not all of the money that I have from my check, which was for a total of $2,000 for this last pay period, but it is it is some of the money I left in. I think maybe about maybe $300 or something like that, because I do have other bills that do actually come out that I'm not discussing right now on this on the video that was just posted up prior to this one, because that some of the bills are taken out on my first check. Okay, all right, so anyways, I did go to the bank already. I did go ahead and get some money out, and I have it separated into, you know, just the same categories or same denominations to make it easier for me to put them in the cash envelope. I have my budget that I have already written out, so I know what I'm going to be putting in the cash envelopes, and how much I'm going to be putting in each cash envelope, and for what categories. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so my first cash envelope, like I said, I do in the previous videos, I had given so much money at one time. So for this one, for my rent, my husband and I, we do split the rent, and then after we do split it, I even split it in half again, so that I don't have to give up so much money on one pay period. So this is already the first half in here of my rent. So the second half I'm going to go ahead and put in, and the second half will be $287. 250, 70, 85, 87. Okay, 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 85, 87. Okay, this is going into rent. Okay, and I set that to the side. The next one is the share bills that we have. We do have 3, and I just group them all together. 3 bills that are shared bills, which is our car insurance, our phone bill, and a Navy Federal loan. And I do group those all together just to keep it simple, just because I know that these are ones that we actually do share. And that bill is $414. Okay, so 2, 3, 4. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and put 10, 15 because I don't have enough ones. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 10, 15. Okay, so 415. Okay, the next category is gas. So I really try not to drive a lot if I don't have to, so I can save and conserve my gas. But sometimes we do go over, and so for that I'm going to be putting 45 into gas. Okay, 45. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I must have already, for some reason, had that in there. Let me see if this is 45, because I know I didn't. I think my daughter must have been over here. Okay, so I did that when it was 45 in here already. Okay. Okay. 45. So my next one is my tithe. My tithe, with my check being 2,000, it should have been 200. However, I will only be putting 75 in for tithe this pay period. Okay. 75. Okay. For my tithe, which goes to my local church that I go to. Okay. The next one is miscellaneous. Now I have a relative who's having a baby shower, so I'm going to send $50 in a card for her baby shower. Okay. Okay, so the next one is groceries. Like I said, we are a family of actually 7. However, a lot of times, like with my first pay period, I'm sorry, I already went grocery shopping and got a few things, and I think that $50 would be sufficient enough to buy just maybe a couple of packs of meat, and we have lots of vegetables. We have sides, like box size and things like that. So the main things that we need are maybe like some juices and a couple of packs of meat. So with that, I'm going to just put $50 in for the budget for that. Okay, so the next one is my kids' dental. My kids are in the process of getting braces, so what I like to do is I like to basically just put money from every pay period towards that, because I know that I'm always going to have a bill. I just don't know how much the bill is, just depending on the dental work. So from each paycheck, I try to put some money in there. I do have money already in here, which is really not a lot. It's small. But there is something in there, and I don't have it in a small envelope. I keep it in this one because I like to keep the statements and like the itemized breakdown of what's been done in here. So I just keep it in a regular envelope. But for this one, for the kids' dental, I'm gonna put $100. Okay, the next is my couponing budget. So I do actually coupon. I don't include that with my grocery budget. So for my couponing, I'm gonna only put 30 in, and that will include the coupons itself and whatever I get with the coupons. So normally I do have a nice size stockpile already, and I try to just, you know, get stuff that I really need. So if I see something going low, like for now, like right now, I noticed that we need like cleanser, like spray cleansers and stuff for the counters and bathrooms and stuff like that. So when I do go shopping, I'll be looking for stuff for that, or you know, other little things, personal hygiene things. If I notice that we need some, then I'll just take it out of this right here. Okay, the next one is for date night. For date night, it'll only be $20. Normally when we go out prior to being on a budget, we would spend $150, $200 easily going out, and we would go out like on the weekends, and I mean, it just added up. So now we're just trying to stay at home more, cutting back on spending all that money, and you know, this month we know what we're trying to do. We've paid off a couple of things already, so this month it's only going to be 20, and that's just enough for us to go, you know, just go, even if it's just to In-N-Out to get something to eat, you know, between my husband and I. you know, this would be enough for that. Okay. Okay, the next one, I have a daughter who is actually in dance. Okay. And her monthly dance bill is $60. Okay, so I'll go ahead and put that in here. Okay, so this is what, oh, I'm sorry, you know what? My car registration is $80. Now, I have been saving for my car registration because I don't know how much it is going to be. I know it's due in maybe June or July, and so every month I do try to contribute just something to that, so that when that time comes I won't have to pay so much. I know last year my my car registration was over $500, so this you know, even every little bit helps. So I've just been putting money aside, and this time I'm going to put $80 into my car registration envelope. 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. So 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay. Okay, and then on the side I do have a small little online business, and I know that I have a couple of fees that I need to pay or expenses, which is just $20. So I'm going to take that out and put that into, you know what, I actually don't even have an envelope right here with me for that one, but I'm going to set this aside because I know that I need to put the $20 for the business in, for my online business in there. Okay. And then, so this is what I'm actually left with. I have 20, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, plus whatever was left over in the, whatever was left over inside of the, I'm sorry, into my bank account, because like I said, I haven't pulled everything out, but I know it should be a total of probably like $300 in savings at the end of everything. So this right here is what I'm gonna put in the savings, along with the rest that's in the bank that I have, and I keep that for savings. And this is what I will make towards the payment in May, towards finishing paying off a credit card that we have gotten down to just a balance of $500. This is going to go towards that. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoy watching. This is something that is very, I feel, therapeutic. I feel like I'm doing something that is beneficial to my family, and it helps. Like, otherwise I will just be going swipe crazy with my debit card. So this definitely makes me more accountable with my money. Once it's out of this envelope and gone, I know that that's it. I don't have any more. So it has been helping us out for the past couple of months. Like I said, we've been able to pay off a little bit of debt so far, almost about $2,000 in the past 2 months, getting these credit cards. Before, we were making minimum payments on things, and you know, it was just like the balance was not going anywhere, and you know, just paying these big chunks at a time, it makes a difference. I see my credit score going up, and it's just like, it's beautiful to see the changes that are happening, knowing that we're working for it to ultimately purchasing a home and being out of debt. And you know, that's just our goal these next couple of years. So we're both working hard to make that happen, and hopefully you'll be able to get on this financial journey as well, getting out of debt, you know, within the next couple of years. Just even paying off a little bit at a time, it helps. It's better than nothing. And yeah, so if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and do that. Subscribe. There will be more videos to come. Like I said, this is something that I actually enjoy doing, and you know, just sharing my journey with my friends and family, or people who I don't know. You know, it's still just wonderful to be able to do this, and you know, to reap the benefits and see changes that are happening. So like I said, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe the video, and I'll see you next time. Be blessed.